Hello everyone. I want to talk to you guys about a sponsorship that I got, and I want to thank the Darwin company for sponsoring this video and show you what they sent me to try out for them. These are amazing. I want you to look at the color in these bowls. These are pasta slash salad bowls, and the inside of this bowl is red, the outside of it is blue, and it is absolutely stunning artwork. And it comes in a set of 4. I'm going to show you every one of them. Look at the turquoise in that. And then the outside of it is a stunning red. It's stunning to me. It's beautiful. And here's another one. Black on the inside, yellow on the outside. Stunning, stunning. I was very curious to get these and see if the colors showed through. This is yellow on the inside and a light blue on the outside, almost like a sea green. And it's absolutely stunning, these bowls. And I wanted to let you know that they reached out to me and asked me to show these bowls to you guys and show them in use in my video, along with letting you know that they have sent me a discount code for you guys down below, so that you can click on the link down below and get a 10% discount on these bowls. And these are quite reasonably priced for the quality. I was amazed at the quality of these bowls and the price of them. And let me tell you why. One of my degrees is in art, and it's specifically in pottery. And I used to make bowls like this and sell them. And I can tell you that one of my bowls like this would not have sold for the price of this bowl. It wouldn't have. It would have been at least double for one bowl. And yet you get 4 of these bowls put out by the Darwin company off of Amazon for quite a reasonable price. I was very, very impressed with the quality of the product that I received. And so tonight, dinner will be served on one of these bowls. Y'all stick around, and I'm gonna plate my food up. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning when I'm filming, and I want to bring you guys in and let you guys see some of the things that I am going to get up to today for sure. And we're going to start with breakfast. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and so I had a really good night's sleep last night. Got up early this morning, and so let's get around here and let's get some breakfast for both me and Spice. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready to make my breakfast. And what I am going to do is I'm letting this oil heat up because I want it nice and hot, because when I put my dough in the skillet, I want it to and crisp up. And I had leftover mashed potatoes from the other day. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to I took some an egg, and I took some flour and put it in with the mashed potatoes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dollops inside this hot skillet, just like this. And we're going to make little potato pancakes is what we're going to do this morning for breakfast. Now remember that this was a garlic potato. And so since it was a garlic potato, it's going to be a savory breakfast instead of a sweet breakfast this morning. And I'm going to let these crisp up. Flip them over. And they are going to taste so good on my breakfast this morning. All right. Okay. Let me get a plate out. There's my plate. I don't want to get it too close to the flame. But I'm hoping that this doesn't turn into a mess. Okay, I'm hoping. I'm going to get busy today and get some of that produce from the food bank processed so that I don't lose any of that fresh produce. I'm going to make a salad today out of I'm going to shred the lettuce and then I'm going to take a look at that cabbage and see what needs to be done with it, and we'll see where we go from there. These are going to crisp up. I will bring you back when these are done and plated up. Remember what I did is I took the instant potatoes, the garlic instant potatoes, herb garlic I think is what it was. Added a little flour, added 1 egg, mixed it up real good, and now I'm making kind of pancakes, fried potato pancakes out of them. These are like one of my favorite things to have in breakfast. If it didn't have all the flavorings in it, if it was just plain old mashed potatoes with butter, then I could go a sweet side maybe if I wanted to. But we're going to have these for breakfast, and they're much like hash browns, to be honest. All right, good morning. This is the pancakes that you saw me cooking in the skillet. And they are absolutely crispy, fluffy, and light. And so you see I got my napkin. Okay. And we are going to dig into here. I have some ketchup here on the side, and then you don't see this, so let me get this in there. My coffee's here. Okay. So let's get in here and let's try these nice potato pancakes. This is one of my favorite ways to use up mashed potatoes that are left over. Just a little bit of ketchup. Amazing. So good. Let me try it with nothing at all. It's so light and fluffy in the middle. What I wanted to say is that those potatoes instant mashed potatoes with flavorings in it is not really my favorites. And the reason is because they are loaded with salt. And it's almost too salty for me. But when I combined the potatoes with the flour and the egg and mixed it up and made a batter out of it to make these, that was a perfect amount of salt for me. I didn't need to add any more salt. And so I think going forward, when I make these mashed potatoes, the flavored ones, I am going to make them exclusively for potato pancakes like this, the ones that are seasoned. Now I do have instant mashed potatoes in there that are just plain old mashed potatoes with no seasonings in it. And those I will use for other things. But from now on, I have probably 3 or 4 more of these packets of mashed potatoes. And I think this is what I'm going to make out of them from now on, to kind of cut the salt down for myself. Anyway, I'm going to get these eaten. All right. And then I'm going to bring you back in and we are going to get to some cooking in my kitchen today. For sure. Hey everyone. It's been a good day. I've been blessed today. I've had guests over at my house. I have had, I don't know what this liquid is on this thing, but I'm going to take it and put it in. It's not liquid. It was the shininess. Okay. All right. So let me bring you in and show you what I'm doing. Okay. I use the butter. I use the butter here. And I took this bread that we got last week and I took it out of the freezer. Thawed it out today. I put butter on it. And what I'm going to do, because I'm by myself, but I like kind of garlic bread without the garlic, okay? I'm going to cut this into sections that will make 2 pieces for myself each time I cook. And now I have 4 sections of bread that I can put in the freezer. And I'm going to use the same bag that it came in because I'm going to tear through this. I know I am. Okay. So I'm going to take this and put it in this bag. All of it but one section. One section I will cook tonight for myself. Okay. The rest of it will go into the freezer, and I will take one section out at a time when I need it. Let me get this in the freezer behind you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and we are going to use my air fryer right here. And I'm going to plug it in, and once I get it set up, I'll bring you back, okay? Over here, I have a pot of boiling water. And I have this box of fettuccine that I need to use up. So we're going to get this fettuccine into this pot of boiling water. This is food bank food that I received from the food bank. A box of fettuccine. So we're going to get this in here. That is salted water, by the way. All right, and it says I'm supposed to cook it for, let me see. I'm looking for the directions, okay. For 9 to 11 minutes. So let me get that stirred up. Where is my pasta? Here it is. Where's my pasta? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna get that moved around in there. Timer on or off. I said 9 minutes. Well, we're gonna do it this way. Alexa, set the timer for 9 minutes. Go. All right, so I'm gonna let that cook for 9 minutes. Then I'm going to bring you to another part of my counter to show you what I'm going to put with that fettuccine. All right, here we are on this counter space, and I have my hot tea here. I brew hot tea in my coffee machine. I do. Remember the chicken that I baked? Drumsticks? We're going to take it off the bone today. Right. Sure, I keep that fettuccine from sticking. Okay. And then here, on this little piece, little boy, we're going to take care of this chicken, okay? And I'm going to take the skin off. Put it back in the bag. Somebody is supposed to come over to my house in the next couple of minutes, but I never know when they're going to show up. So I have the door open so I can watch and see. No, baby, this is not for you. This is for my meal. So. So we are making another dish out of this chicken that I baked. Okay. And it doesn't matter if I don't get all the meat off of these bones, because as you know, I am going to be making chicken broth out of these bones. So all the leftover meat on these bones will be flavor for my chicken broth, for sure. Okay, here we go. This is number 3 that I had left over. Spice. Not time yet. I'm getting my dinner cooked, okay? It's not time for yours yet. Okay. Do I have any more? Might have 1 or 2 more in here. Okay. Last one. I do believe this is the last one. There we go. Now, this is going into the freezer to make chicken broth with. Okay. Let me wash my hands. They turned the water off in my neighborhood for a while today. And so you're going to hear the popping. That's why I keep that pitcher of clean water. All right, here we go. All right. Now that's clean. Let me get this fettuccine stirred. Well, seems that timer did set. All right. Now, give me a minute. All right, the fettuccine was not quite done. And so I added the chicken into the pot, and I'm going to heat the chicken up using the pasta water. And while that's going on, I'm going to pull you back and show you what I'm going to do. With the bread. I'm going to pull out my air fryer. And I'm going to put the bread inside the air fryer and cook it. Let me see. It's the best way to do this. There we go. All right, like that. And then we're going to cook it 400, and I am only going to put it in for about 5 minutes. And it should be done. Okay? And while that's going for about 5 minutes, this pot is going. And what I'm going to use for my sauce, I'm going to drain this. And what I'm going to use for my sauce is something I need to use up in my pantry, which is cream of chicken soup. Instead of making a sauce on the stove, I had this in the pantry and it needed to get used up, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'll bring you back when the noodles are completely done and show you how I'm going to assemble this together. Everyone, I'm bringing you in to show you that what I have done. I keep knocking these off, so I'm going to take those and put them over there. All right, I've taken 1 pint of my homemade shelf-stable milk, and I have put it in to the pot with the cream of chicken soup, and we are going to mix it up and make the sauce for our pasta and chicken. Now you could add in frozen vegetables if you wanted to then. There's a lot of things you could do with this, but I'm going to heat this up. I'm going to put it on a medium-low burner, and I'm going to get this heated up. And then I'm going to dump the pasta in it and get it nicely coated. This is a quick, easy meal using the things that I have in the pantry. And once this is heated up, I'll bring you back for the next step. Good evening, everyone. All right, so you saw me make the dish. This is fettuccine that I had in the pantry that needed to get used up. I'm gonna have me a cup of hot tea with it as well. The chicken that needed to get used up, and I toasted me up buttered toast in the air fryer this evening for my dinner. Gonna get my napkin out here, and let's get in here and try this. This looks amazing, by the way. I love fettuccine, and you know, basically what this is a cream of chicken soup. I could probably add, you know, pepper and all that stuff into it, but I kind of like it just the way it is. This is so creamy. It's so creamy and delicious. And I want to thank the Darwin Company for sponsoring this video. And if you are interested in these set of bowls at all, there will be a link down in the description where you can get 10% off of your purchase. I try when I get sponsorships to get you some savings on items you might enjoy. And so from going forward from now on, I will be working with this company and bringing you, hopefully working with this company and bringing you some items that are available on Amazon, reasonably priced to let you, to get discounts, you know, for you guys, all right, if I can get them. So I am very pleased with these bowls. Tonight's dinner is fantastic. I've got this, listen to this, I want y'all to hear it. This crispy toast that I absolutely love. And we got some put in the freezer ready to go at any time. I want to just pull out my air fryer and toast me up a piece of toast for a pasta dish like this. And we got a fettuccine used up out of the pantry. We got a cream of chicken soup used up out of the pantry, and we got this chicken put into a different type of dish and used up out of the freezer. So I think we are doing good on this Three Rivers pantry challenge. I think we are doing pretty good. This is a good challenge for me to not go to the grocery stores and purchase things like, you know, I would have liked, for instance, I would have liked frozen peas in this, but I didn't have that. So, you know, making do with what you have and creating really, really good meals is kind of what I'm all about. You guys be blessed, because I know I am. Oh, and not let me forget, you guys may or may not have heard me say that this last food bank haul, I got, I think it was 2 pounds of tofu, and I am not a fan of tofu. It's a texture thing for me. I have had it in the past, cooked by professionals in a restaurant, and the texture of tofu is just not my thing. Today I found somebody who loves tofu and also wanted the plantains, because I'm not a fan of plantains either. So the plantains and the tofu went to a wonderful, wonderful person. So you guys be blessed. I know I am.